Hello, everybody. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hello, everybody, and welcome, gorgeous, to Comic Book Queers episode 391. I am your host, co-host, Brett, and with me, as always, is the Pacific Ocean. Oh,
hi.
Hi.
I'm on vacation. Woo!
You are. Where you're?
Oh, it's a little echoey because I'm on the balcony in Newport Beach with an ocean view. Yes, a Marriott resort. I don't mind giving the address because it's so huge you'll never find me.
We're not giving Marriott free advertising, so I'm going to bleep that out. Also, do you know it's not Marriott? It's
Marriott,
like
Marriott.
Yeah,
Marriott.
As someone who used to do their internal corporate events, I learned that it's pronounced like chariot.
Oh,
isn't that crazy?
Next, you're going to tell me it's Mary Louise Alcott.
It is Mary Louise Alcott, and she wrote Little
Wyman.
Everyone, welcome so much. EvilJeff, I'm so excited to see you because after the dream that was you being in New York for FlameCon, queer Comic-Con in New York last year, I just got back from it last weekend, and I sure did miss you, and so did others.
I know. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to go. I want to hear, do you have some news? Do you have any gossip to tell me about it?
Not really, other than it was a great time. We co-hosted, I guess you can say, our logo is on the flyer, the unofficial gay X-Men podcaster happy hour at the Boxer's Rooftop, which you remember from last year.
Yes, because you remember what we saw. We had to leave early to go see
Jinx Monsoon at O'Mary.
Yes.
That's right.
And I have tickets to see Alaska Thunderfuck as O'Mary. She's in the touring, so I'm going to see her at the Pantages. So will now see the only people I've seen do O'Mary are the top two of season 5 of Drag Race.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. That is
so, I really wish I could have gone because you sent me some pictures, and I don't mind shouting this person out, but I had a crush on someone dressed as Kid Juggernaut last year.
Yeah.
And then he decided to dress up as my favorite character this year. He was Boy Psylocke.
Psychic Knife, Butterfly, the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It was such a time. So many crushes of mine were like at the same space I was in. So I had a great time. So this happy hour was started by the boys at our sister podcast, I guess you can call it.
Homo Superior
podcast, Homo Superior.
Love them.
They could not attend this year. So they passed the mantle to our friends, Kyle and Josh, who do a new X-Men podcast that I'd like to plug right now. If you are an X-Men fan, I urge you to listen to the X-Men True Friends podcast. Kyle and Josh are deep, deep fans with deep love, deep knowledge. And they're hilarious and adorable. And I urge you.
Are they fans of us?
They are. They are fans.
Then I love them.
Yes. Me in particular.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Are they hot?
Yes. Very. Like, very.
You had me at hot and fans.
We danced. We went to the Oddball. So there's a drag queen in New York, Suddenly Audrey, who puts up these themed parties. A lot of them are X-Men parties. And so she did an X-Men party after Fireball, which is the official FlameCon after party. So it was a whole night. It was at the same venue. 2 back-to-back shows of X-Men drag.
I saw one, and I don't know if it was from this, but my TikTok had one of a female drag Magneto doing numbers with Xavier.
That was Suddenly Audrey herself.
So that was that when were you there watching that? When
I watched that whole thing.
That I thought, okay, that's what I did want to bring that up because I was like, this feels like FlameCon to me.
This was absolutely Flame. It was the Oddball, which she kind of.
What was the song that she did? What was the song she did?
Oh, I forget. It
was really funny.
Yeah.
And like Xavier's like behind her and like,
it was Titanic. Like it was very Titanic.
Yeah.
In physicality. I wonder if it my heart goes on. I have to go back and look at TikTok. I don't remember because Homegirl was very drunk.
Yeah, but maybe I'll go next year.
Oh, that would be fun. I would love that. It was actually at a new venue. So it was at a different venue this year for the first time ever. And it was bigger. So it was a bit more enjoyable. Easier to navigate.
Like going and hanging out with you and seeing New York. So
it's fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see a show. We'll eat a bagel.
Yeah. Also, here's the thing though. I also maybe should just go to New York with you because know what we didn't do?
What?
When I visited you the last time, I didn't go to any bars. Like I didn't go to any bars where there was like strip clubs and strippers and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. There are some here. In fact, every night of the week, there's a different go-go boy party that you can feel.
Yeah, I want us to be like go-go whores.
Let's do it. It's a very expensive outing.
Well, it's my vacation. It'll be like
Great.
Anyway, enough about us being whores.
Let's have a 3-way with a stripper that we bring back to my place. Does that sound like something we'll record?
Yeah.
We'll do an episode about it.
I'm just like, so anyway,
Gail,
the latest, do you have, are you like have any other like hot topics? Like,
am I feeling certain ways about any recent news developments? Like maybe a much fuller MCU X-Men cast?
Like a D23 type of thing? Like
I saw the D23 stuff and I was like,
and he was all like, and she was all like, and then they were all like, and I was all like, what?
Hey, so girl, we've already established Sadie Sink, Kit Connor, Samara Weaving as our 3 favorite people, Cyclops, Jean, and Emma. But now we've got more.
Yes, we do.
D23. Will you run us through who is playing who and who's been announced?
We have Indy Navarrete as Rogue. That's the one that I did not see that coming. Everyone was saying Mystique. And when she came out as Rogue, that's the one that I was gagged.
Didn't I say like, I don't want her as Mystique. I want her as Rogue.
Well, yeah. And then we have Christopher Abbott. Is it Christopher?
Yeah.
So you know what? I hate it when people have to go by like people are like, I'm Jeffrey, not Jeff. I'm like, what? Go fuck yourself,
Michael.
But anyway, I'll fuck him because he's super hot. Married to Aubrey Plaza, we're gonna have a boys from Girls Off in the X-Men MCU apparently. But he's Professor X, and I love it because I love that they're making Professor X American.
Yeah. Incidentally, I saw Christopher Abbott and Aubrey Plaza do Danny and the Deep Blue Sea off Broadway in the West Village years ago. I think that's where they met and might have conceived her child. I don't know, but it was directed by Jeff Ward, who was from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So what a magical night.
Amazing. And then we have Maya Bird as Storm, which she was not the one. Boyd. Oh, it's Boyd. Maya Boyd. Bird. I was saying Maya Boyd. I was saying she was not who. There was someone else that they were tapping to be Storm.
That everyone thought was gonna get it.
Yeah, so that was also a surprise.
Wonderful surprise.
And then we have good old Adam Driver showing up via telesatellite via satellite as Mr. Sinister. Well, he said Nathaniel. He didn't say Nathaniel. Is that also a last name of him?
Yeah. Yes.
Because is it Nathaniel Essex usually?
Yeah, but Milbury was like his human alias.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's Mr. Sinister. Okay, so here they are. How do we feel about this?
I am over the moon. Here's why. The X-Men are Broadway actors and horror final girls. Like, are you kidding? They are going to bring the drama. Like when I saw 4 of them are like huge Broadway hits under their belt. Like Kit Connor was Romeo and Juliet. Maya Boyd was Anne Juliet. Sadie Sink, John Proctor is the villain. Christopher Abbott just won the Tony for Death of the Salesman this year. And then you've got Samara Weaving, my favorite final girl ever from Ready or Not, one of my favorite movies ever. And then the performance of the year, Indy Neverett, like, who I do call a horror final girl, by the way. This is working. Not only did they cast Cyclops, Jean and Emma first, but now it's all Broadway and horror. It's people who love to get up there and scream. How do you feel?
I think this all seems great. Though there's one that I have questions about. And he is not in this image if you were watching this on YouTube. Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. There's a certain way I want to see Mr. Sinister played. And I am worried it's going to be Kylo Ren. Yes. I don't want Kylo Ren. I want, if Adam Driver shows up on screen and is like, well, hello, then I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. But if he shows up like, hello, hi, I'm going to be like, oh no. Oh no. So I'm just worried about how he's going to portray it.
I think you're going to get what you want because, it's not up to Adam Driver, right? Like it's Jake Schreier, who we saw direct Thunderbolts. Like we know the guy gets it. You know what I mean?
And I also think Adam Driver probably wouldn't take a role that's just similar to other things.
It's just Kylo Ren. Yeah. No, yeah. I think he's going to be a ton of fun.
This is a little off. It's on topic, but off topic. Indy Neverett is having a moment, which is making me realize there's a movie that I want to happen that's not related to, which is if Indy Neverett is Rogue, who do you think should play Gambit?
I'm not going to say Michael Thompson.
Who?
The guy from Obsession.
Oh, from Obsession? What are you, insane? Okay.
Good, thank you. That's where I thought you were going.
Had a moment where she went from nothing to is now the most wanted actress. Who is the boy version of that?
I have no idea. Who is it?
Heated Rivalry.
Oh, Connor. Oh, Connor would make such a good Gambit. Oh my God.
Right? Honestly, no, I guess it wouldn't work for Hudson Williams.
But I could.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could see Connor's story as a bitchy North Star too.
Do you know who
or an Iceman? Who is Iceman?
Oh God, did you hear Noah Schnapp?
I'm the one that sent you that people said Noah Schnapp. I don't want to get arrested. I'm not going to say what I would do.
It's not going to be good. They're going to have a comeuppance if they did.
He's not a good enough actor. There's no way.
Why they wouldn't dare? Sadie Sink would never allow it.
She's like, are you fucking kidding me?
She'd be like,
they're like, you worked with him. Can he do it? And she'd be like, fuck no.
She'd be like, I'll fucking quit if I have to work with him.
Also, I think it's just at this point, I know Hollywood, most of the bigwigs in Hollywood are on the Israel's AIPAC side.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need someone that's like, yay, missiles are bombing Gaza, I'm going to dance around for joy. I don't think you need that type of advertising as one of your actors in your upcoming movie, because then you're just going to have controversy and people banning it. No. Also, he's not a good actor. So that's the thing, is we still don't know who Beast and Iceman are going to be.
Or Angel.
So we still got more to come.
Do you know who my ultimate Gambit is, but he's too old at this point?
Who?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Wait, who?
Lakeith Stanfield.
What's he in?
Sorry to Bother You.
Oh, yeah. No, he's too old, but he's great.
Girls. Yeah. But Get Out, the one that says "Get Out."
Yeah. No, he's amazing.
Ultimate.
He's amazing.
Yeah. So we're feeling good.
It's is great. Also, I am just still curious. We thought Adam Driver was going to be Sebastian Shaw, and so now I am wondering: is this rival schools with Emma Frost? Go to don't you have some more Emma Frost slides?
So let's have a Samara Weaving conversation.
Who is Emma Frost. And I just call me crazy, but this feels not just like she's going to be the villain and be killed off. I feel like she's being set up to have a major, like this, she's going to be, her storyline and arcs are going to be major.
You and I have been right. I have said this multiple times on this show. Emma Frost is Marvel's best character. Yeah. She's Marvel's best character.
Yeah.
She's funny. She's heroic. She's sexy. Like she's complicated.
Yeah. She's an anti-hero. And but she, when the chips come down, she does the right thing.
She's got what did Leia?
Except in Humans versus the X-Men that we're going to pretend never happened.
It did not happen. Leia Williams always described Emma Frost the best, saying that she has a brutal heart. Like I love that description of Emma Frost. And speaking of who Emma Frost is, like, yeah, who is she going to be in the movie? I still hold a rival school. I do think you'll see Xavier and maybe Emma both pursuing the same mutant for recruitment. And I do think that might be Rogue.
Do you think, I was going to say, do you think it's Rogue or do you think Jean? Do you think Jean will have already shown up?
I think Jean will have already shown up. And I think Jean will be the audience character into the world of Xavier. But then I think once we're introduced to that world, the mission is get Rogue. And
so it seems Sadie Sink is in Doomsday, right? Meaning she'll probably be in Secret Wars. Do we know, are any of these X-Men tapped to be in Secret Wars or Doomsday? Or is she going to be the only X-Men character showing up in those?
I don't know.
I think that'll give a better idea of, because I'm curious, are we going to pick up with Jean Grey first joining? But if Rogue is the new character that they're recruiting, then Jean Grey might have already joined. But I kind of want to see her join.
I do. I like to see her join in Act 1. And then when she's settled in, Act 2 is like, oh, alert, Cerebro just went off. Let's go find. And then you'll see like Emma. It'll be very Rogue stepping into the role of Kitty Pryde.
Or what if Rogue is, but that's the other thing, is because there have been rumors that they want to follow the Captain Marvel storyline for Rogue's character as well. So I am, there's just so many possibilities of where this could go. And I'm excited.
Rogue could be in Secret Wars, and you could have the Captain Marvel Rogue moment in that.
Yeah.
But back to Samara.
Do you know what this also means? There's going to be a Professor X and Emma Frost battle.
Rivalry. Battle.
Yeah.
Do you think she'll have diamonds? Yes.
Or maybe at the end, I think her second mutation will show up at some point. She'll develop it. All right, you're going to say you're talking about Samara Weaving. Is there something you have to say about
Weaving?
Yes.
I don't think people are ready for how much people are going to fall in love with her. I've already seen interviews where she's talking about how she's a pain in the ass to travel with because she has to bring her PS5 everywhere she goes so she can play Mortal Kombat and Red Dead Redemption. So already we're like, oh, tell me more. This bitch, and I use that lovingly, showed up at D23 in Vivienne Westwood, white Vivienne Westwood. Like she's posing with that like middle finger photo with like winking, giving the thing. We have a Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark thing happening. Samara Weaving is going to be indiscernible from Emma Frost in a few years. And I can't wait. And I don't think the world is ready for how much they are all going to fall in love with the character of Emma Frost. Emma Frost is going to be huge.
Yeah. She's going to be in the interviews. She's going to be out of control. And the press junkets.
Fucking wait. And like white Vivienne Westwood, we're already on the right track.
Yeah, bitchy. She's going to, I'm just now imagining her. She's going to like show up to the press junkets like Law Roach or something.
Right.
Did you see the Law Roach Z-Way interview?
No, I have to watch it.
It's out of control. Because she used to be a fashion model. And I've never seen someone go toe to toe with Z-Way because he starts throwing fashion things, but she gets all of the references. And so they go toe to toe.
I love
It's
it.
pretty amazing. But I want Samara Weaving to be, I just can't wait to see her be a bitch. Can't wait.
Can I also say, look at this picture. Like, she's standing next to, first of all, in this group photo, you already have Emma coming in between Jean and Scott. She doesn't look that bad. I know she's got a lot of years on him, but I don't know. They look kind of good together. I'll just say it.
But that's the thing, is if he shows up and he's supposed to be like 20 and then she's supposed to be like 32,
No, they won't.
if there's a couple years down the line, then it's fine. Because if it was gender reverse, no one would think any of it.
Anything.
They wouldn't think anything.
I can't wait. Oops, skipping ahead. So where one X-Men story begins, another one has ended. I'm talking, of course, about X-Men 97 Season 2, which we're going to talk about right now.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
All right. What are we watching? What are we watching? Well, we watched X-Men 97 season finale. You're sighing. You have a forlorn look on your face. Are you okay?
I hated this episode.
That was the consensus, my friend.
I hated it. And now I'm kind of like, I want to go into a deep dive. My friends are friends with Bo DeMaio, and they have a full different version of the things that have happened. But then I also have friends that have worked on The Witcher that have a different version of things that are happened. And I have come to the conclusion it's probably best that he doesn't work there anymore. But damn, it's that Joss Whedon conundrum of there was, if you look at the last season 1's season finale, not only were there epic fight scenes, but there was emotional catharsis and wrapping up of emotional storylines. They forgot to do that. You're going to tell me Cable and Jean and Scott have an epic fight, don't have a talk, never talk about through the stuff that they're going through. You're telling me that Gambit is going to be taken over by Apocalypse. Rogue shows up and touches him, and in 3 seconds, the fight is over. It was the pacing and stakes were completely all over the place. Like if you looked on paper, the plot of everything, the plot points of everything, I'm down with. And I like it all. The way it was delivered was just so lackluster.
Yeah.
Like it was
very surface level.
But it was like you needed to see Apocalypse start to take over the world. You needed to see Rogue really struggle with, do I need to kill him? And then they defeat him and she gets Gambit back. They had it all happen in like 5 seconds.
Yeah. I just really wasn't sure what Apocalypse's end game was, I guess, in the long run. What was the point of going into...
And he was defeated so fast.
So fast.
And then Storm is doing nothing.
Nothing. Really, and Jean had been reduced to...
Always with Scott.
Always with Scott.
Yeah.
Scott went on no journey around Nathan. Jean went on no journey around Nathan.
And it felt like they were all starting to, and then they weren't wrapped up.
Yeah.
I feel like this episode, I would say, is okay if there was then another episode where they all dealt with the fallout of everything.
Yes.
But if this was the season finale, and then you're like, the big reveal is just Mystique, you can't go from Apocalypse to just Mystique.
And the way that was done, like, you don't have a reveal that it's been Mystique. Like, that's the power of the Mystique reveal is, oh shit, it's been her this whole time. Or it was the cat.
Or it was the cat. But no, it's just, I just showed up and now I'm taking over your body.
It was almost like they're like, oh shit, everyone wants Mystique. I guess we got to do Mystique instead of...
Because I was even asking, I'm like, isn't Val Cooper Mystique? And you're like, no. And I'm like, it feels like she should be Mystique. And then I'm like, well, guess she is now. I'm kind of like, And then they killed off Nightcrawler, which was very emotional and sad. And I don't know if I will miss him as a character. I get the idea of switch. That's the one thing I liked is the switching.
Yeah.
Of the sacrifice. But the sacrifice was still, it was just so, yeah, they just, like the last season, all those Sentinel bots are taking over the whole world. Think about Sentinel bots taking over the whole world. Magneto changing the polar things, ending the world. The whole entire asteroid M falling to the end of the earth. There were so many huge stakes. This was just like, I showed up, touched your cheek, and now you're gone. Bye.
Bye.
Like it was so lackluster.
Yeah. Even the reunion of Gambit and Rogue, you're like, okay, good for them.
And I still feel like they still haven't fully addressed, like they're acting as if Magneto wasn't a thing either with her. So it's just still,
yeah,
I don't know.
Exactly. They never had the Magneto conversation.
And I do feel Beau DeMaio was leading to Onslaught.
He broke down what he was leading to, which I'm like, enough of the, here's what I would have done from Beau DeMaio, like enough.
Well, it's too late. But here, they really hope together for these upcoming seasons. They really need to figure it out.
I hope that this was a case of shit. I have to do this as a creative director that's had to like replace people on projects. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is the work. And I got to make this. Okay, this isn't what I would have done, but all right, I will make this work and I will turn this into a show.
But I'm telling you,
I wonder if season 3 will benefit from them being able to start from a blank slate rather than pick up Beau's work and reshape it.
And I think this is the consensus where I've been noticing most people that complain like I do, you either need to have longer episodes or a longer season. You're zooming through too many plot lines and storylines, and you have so many characters. You need more, like, I think you either need to go to 15, 16 episodes or have these be like 45, 50 minutes long.
Or stop doing the variety of side quests, stop trying to fit
or zone it down and really focus, just focus on one thing.
That was the crux of everyone's complaints, was like when they were like, it's filler. What I'm hearing from them is you veered off the story to tell us a different story all of a sudden. And we're not emotionally invested in this. Get us back to the thing that you got us invested in.
I like the filler episodes, but not at the cost of the main storyline suffering from it.
Or like, why draw out Apocalypse the whole season? I think 7 and 8 should have been 3 and 4. Do 4 episodes of the Apocalypse saga like they used to do in the old show, then move on to something else. Then move on to the Brood. Yeah.
Or bring back Rachel Summers. I want to see ramifications. If he was in the future doing stuff, like I want to just see, like, you set up all these things of the past, future, changing timelines. What does that mean now? What does it mean for Cable that if Apocalypse was killed and is gone, what does that mean with him and Jean and Scott? Like, they don't even get a conversation. They had a whole moment where he was astral projecting. Jean was astral projecting and he took his visor off and he's like, this is my real eyes, son. And everybody's crying. And it's like, it's such an emotional moment. And you're not going to give that same type of thing. It's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Yeah. And it's because I love this show that I was just very disappointed. They did not stick the landing.
Yeah. And then I do love let's end on a straight couple holding a Bible.
That's a Bible?
It's a Bible, girl.
Why are they reading a Bible?
Because it's Nightcrawler's Bible.
Oh, it's Nightcrawler's Bible. Oh, okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah. Still. But yeah, so it ended with Mystique as the reveal. Boo ha ha. Did you see the clip of season 3 of the fight against the Brotherhood?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was Surge, right? Wasn't Surge one of the characters?
Wasn't she there? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a weird addition as a villain.
Then, back to Emma Frost, my overall complaint.
We need more Emma Frost, and we need
have
Kitty
all her
Pryde to
kids
be.
there.
Kitty Pryde needs to be introduced.
That would be a really way to win points with the fans in season 3 is to bring in Kitty.
Also, just mentioning if you did a New Mutants spinoff or an Excalibur spinoff or an X Factor spinoff, I would be down.
Who is one character, like your wish character, that you're like, I just want to see them next season?
Besides Kitty Pryde, I feel like for me it's Kitty Pryde.
For you, it's Kitty Pryde.
I feel like when you look at mainstays of like who is a main X-Men figure, she is, the fact that she has not even shown up is insane.
Right.
It's
Throughout
crazy.
Throughout the show.
And it's one thing if you're just like
the 90s.
And then has Dazzler shown up?
Yeah, there was a Dazzler.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
I would love more Dazzler.
Well, evidently she died in Genosha.
Was she one of the characters being shown dying? I have to rewatch that. But anyway, I really want Kitty Pryde. Give me some Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, mine's Dazzler. Or
I would love Dazzler too.
You know who I want? You know who I would love to see in animated form? Megan.
Who? I mean, but that's for me. If you see fucking Betsy Braddock go and visit her twin brother, Captain Britain, who we would have to then make Asian so that we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah. Oof. Back to X-Men casting. Did you hear the rumor that Henry Cavill is in talks for a multi-film X-Men deal?
As who? Is he Sebastian Shaw?
People are saying he's Magneto.
I'm not angry at it.
Yeah. I've seen him with long white hair before. It works.
You have to just think, who can you picture topping Christopher Abbott?
Exactly.
And I could picture Henry Cavill topping anybody.
Breaking them in
especially
half like
me.
Wishbone.
All right. And also maybe because The Witcher, he had the long white hair. So that does work. Okay.
Enough. X-Men. We need to talk about.
I read a DC comic.
Not a comic, but a show. And that show is Lanterns. Newest installment of the James Gunn DCU. Lanterns. Should we do like a 1, 2, 3 or does this not merit?
Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2,
3. It's fine.
I love this.
I have complaints.
I love it.
I think it's I think my complaints though are production level.
Oh, okay.
And not, I think the actors are great. I think the script is great. This suffers. It is very, very obvious that this is suffering from budget constraints.
Yeah.
There are storylines that are happening that they can't afford. This show feels like the Inhumans Medusa has her hair cut off so we don't have to spend the CGI. Let's analyze. This is the Green Lanterns. What do you want to see when you see the Green Lantern? You want to see him using the fucking ring that can create anything. What does he do with the ring? We see a bubble.
Can opener.
We see a can opener. We see him fly. Anything else?
This is what I'm talking about, though. So, yeah, budget, correct. But this is episode 1. This, to me, is like people being like, Jean Grey would never do that. Okay, Jean Grey's 14 right now. She's not the 30-year-old woman that you're talking about. So that's where I'm like, can we start small so that when they do give us the space battle with all the green glowy and the red lanterns and the yellow lanterns, like, it'll be cool?
I could agree with you, but it feels like they're starting small because they can't afford it and not because that's what they wanted to do. Yeah. Like the fact that when he jumps out of the car, what's his first name?
John.
The new Jon Stewart. Is it Jon Stewart?
Yes,
from The Daily Show?
Jon Stewart. Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't keep up with DC shit.
Did you never watch like Justice League cartoon where he's the Green Lantern?
No, because I watched most of the Titan stuff, so it was always like the younger ones. Yeah. But when Hal Jordan jumps out of the car, leaves Jon Stewart the ring, they cut away before they show him do it. It's those things where I'm like, and I can't blame like the creators because that's more of a budget thing. Yeah. You know, but I will say the actual plot and story and acting I am on board with, and I like it. So I like that it's now a murder mystery.
Yeah. So quick,
which we'll get to. Spoilers.
So big spoilers. By the way, people talk to me at FlameCon about our tendency to not give spoiler warnings or spoiler tags and how kind of shitty that is sometimes, which was
here's the thing. Okay, we're going to
face from people.
Here, I'm going to say this to listeners. If you listen to our podcast, you should know we always give spoilers. Always.
Good. Yes. Keep talking down to the listeners. Keep going. Let's go. What else?
I'm not talking down to them. I'm just saying.
That actually is what I said back to them.
Yeah. It's just that's part of our thing. We always will spoil things. So you should just know.
We are now about to spoil Lanterns. It's easy. It's easy to do.
Hal Jordan dies.
Hal Jordan.
But you know what sucks? I was spoiled because I was looking up and TikTok said, can't believe the twist. It said, can't believe the crazy twist ending. No. And I switched before I could say it, but I'm like, I bet he dies.
I bet he dies. Well, I mean, the thing
I was right.
Me, though, is that in this media illiterate world of ours, everyone is like, way to waste a character. I'm like, you fucking idiots.
Okay, first of all, did you not see that there's time jumps? Did you not see there's time jumps? That it's going to be going back and forth in time telling the story.
And also, he's going to
So you're going to see him. Yeah.
He's going to be back. Because I actually watched this twice, and I have to tell you, all right, back it up. This is the story of Hal Jordan, who we all know is the Green Lantern. He is trained, but he's like the grumpy Gen X hero that I can relate to. He's done. Like he doesn't do the protocols that Green Lanterns are supposed to do anymore. But he's training this guy, real half-assed, by the way, training Jon Stewart.
But it's like also
a substitute if something happens.
This is the thing I like about this character. Is the only requirement that it seemed when the original Lantern who died was that he wanted someone who didn't fear anything. It was almost his only requirement. And I think that's like informed. And I think the one sheriff was just like, it's not that he doesn't fear anything. It was just like, he just doesn't care about anything. He's
reckless. Yeah.
He's lonely and it's made him reckless. And I think that's a very interesting take on that character. I like that.
I do too. I also think Hal Jordan is a unreliable narrator. And I don't think the origin story that he tells the public and tells John is accurate.
Well, especially because is that the reason why we don't get a flashback and see? Usually in those types of stories, we flash back and see the origin story and we don't see it at all.
Exactly. So
or is it just budget? Or is that just budget?
Or both. I also think it's weird that his father died in a plane crash and like the alien also died in a crash that gave him. So I think there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of weird crashes happening. Who knows what's behind that?
Do you know who this actor is that plays Jon Stewart?
Oh yeah, Aaron Pierce.
What else has he been in?
There was a Netflix action movie from like 2 years ago that got a lot of critical acclaim, and I can't remember what, but that was the first time I heard of him. Like the reviews were super positive. Like Aaron Pierce in blah is fucking amazing.
He
is the hottest thing on earth.
He's so hot.
Like I can't believe it.
I can't handle it. Like sometimes you're just like he has those eyes where like if I saw him in person, it would like hypnotize me. My main complaint is
Aaron Pierce. His name is Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierce.
Aaron Pierre
from 24.
Okay. One complaint, not enough him shirtless. I need to see him shirtless.
But also, I want to talk about this character because I actually think, hotness aside, and he's the hottest man on earth, very interesting how emotionally stunted this character is. And it's clear that he'll become Green. It's clear he's our Green Lantern. Like, he'll be on the Justice League with David Corn Sweat. But it's clear that he's not going to be able to be Green Lantern until he does acknowledge his emotions. So like when Hal was late picking him up and he was like, aren't you mad? I would be so mad. Like, aren't you mad at me? And he's like, nope, I'm not mad.
Because he thinks if I mask my emotions, it masks my fear, because he was being raised by his dad to never have fear.
Right. His dad, crazy, shooting apples off of his head.
That was wild. That was nuts.
But also wild later when Jon Stewart encounters this random kid at this like weird militia ranch that they go to. He starts trauma dumping on the kid unprompted. Like, hey, my dad used to. Whoop. Sorry. Never mind. Very strange. How he
is that kid? It was Noah. I think the kid's name was. Is that a character? Because he'll be like 18 in the future ones. So is he a DC character?
I think he was just there to show like. There was like that little bit of positivity where John showed him how to throw and then 10 years later found out he was an all-state quarterback. To me,
but it's their kid, but it's the sheriff's kid. So I'm curious if he'll have a more prominent role in this.
Yeah, I wonder. Because
the sheriff is then married with Jason Ritter, whose dad. I will say this: the aging isn't the age was not aging, because the dad. What's that dad's actor's name?
Yeah, it's Declan. What's his name? Garrett Hundland. Declany, from the Martha Plimpton show. Raising Hope.
I love that show, Raising Hope. He's not old enough to be Jason Ritter's dad.
I was thrown off like minutes watching that scene going, okay, but where's the father?
I know. And I'm like, are you the alien where you don't age?
Garrett Dillahunt.
Okay. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that clocked that. Was like, that seems off.
Another one who could break me in half.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the actor who plays Hal Jordan.
Kyle Chandler. Can we talk
Friday Night Lights? Yeah.
I love him so. He's so good in this role. He's so good. It's watching him in like sitting in the high school football bleachers. I was like, oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah. But I will say the plotting of this is interesting, because in the end, in the future, because we're kind of seeing things in 2016 and then 2026. 2016, he's still being trained. 2026, he shows up and Hal Jordan is dead in the same town, this town in Nebraska.
Right.
It looked like he had a bullet in his head, frozen to death, and no ring on his finger.
Right.
Who do you think has the ring? Or is it a fake person?
Well, don't we know who has the ring? So I wanted to bring this up. They said there can only be one lantern on Earth. We have one. It's Guy Gardner. He's in Superman. He's in, what was the other thing? Peacemaker. That's who's wearing the ring. Like, that's right. Isn't he the one with James Gunn?
Yeah, we need to figure, is Guy Gardner, is that character showing up in the Lanterns?
Right. You have to. Come on. You have to.
So I like the show, but I am very annoyed by.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying I better start, because I will say, like, even at least the Titans, that wasn't a huge budget, and they still were all using their powers. I don't like a show about powers where they're not using the powers.
I just wonder if we will get a very different second half of this show, where it's like, oh, they saved all the money for the second half when we actually went to space, because we're definitely going to space. We're going to space.
But so far, it's good so far.
Yeah, it's great. I watched it twice. And the second time I was like, is Hal Jordan going to be the villain? He's feeling villainous the second time I watched it.
Maybe.
Are you familiar with the Parallax story in DC Comics?
No.
Where Hal Jordan has 10 rings on his hands and he goes crazy and turns into a villain? Just saying.
How about we talk about X-Men again?
Oh my God, you want to?
Yeah.
But first I want to mention a movie.
Okay.
Can we talk about a movie I saw last night?
The wrong girls.
Which we're allowed to talk about it because
it's super powered, right?
They have telepathy.
It's like this weed that's so strong it gives you telepathy.
No, it's Kristen Stewart and Alia Shawkat. How do you say her name?
I'm not sure.
Shawkat. Baby from Arrested Development. They ingest an experimental drug. They're both stoners. They get telepathy from the drug. There is a consequence of when they mix that drug with THC. Something else happens. But
was it funny? Was it good? Is it worth it? I really want to see it. All right, I can't wait.
Like if you like Harold and Kumar, if you like Dude, Where's My Car? Then it's that. It's pretty hilarious. The thing though, it's like decidedly not queer, which I think it was written and directed by Kristen Stewart's wife.
Is Kristen Stewart, is it not addressed, or is Kristen Stewart's character straight?
She's straight.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Well, whatever.
Attracted to Lakeith Stanfield's character, my Gambit.
I will say, just if I was a lesbian, do you know how many posters of Kristen Stewart I would have hanging up?
Oh my God. Listen, I was questioning my own sexuality watching this movie.
I was questioning it when I saw Love Lies Bleeding with her.
Yeah. She is so fucking hot and sexy. She really is like the sexiest person alive. Like really.
Yeah. So good.
She's so good.
I want to see this. I definitely want to see this. Yeah.
Yeah, I urge you to. It's wonderful. Okay. Now, let's do this.
It's mutants with powers, Omega for hours. Bitch, let's read some X-Men.
Girl, we got one issue to talk about because it's like that out there. And that is X-Men.
DNX.
X-Men number 35, the DNX prologue featuring focused on Dr. Hank McCoy.
You know what?
So it opens. Yeah.
This was what I wanted. This is what I've been needing from this book.
This is good character moment. Yeah.
I was talking about the cartoon not having emotional catharsis. This was like, let's get the emotional catharsis to give you all the reasons before we get into the crossover.
It made me look forward to DNX, not because it's going to be a virus story, but because it's going to be a beast story.
It's a beast versus beast.
Yeah.
And it's really punching the idea that this beast never wants to become Dark Beast.
Right.
His biggest fear in his whole life is to become Dark Beast.
Right.
And I think Dark Beast, what is he called now? What does he say he wants? The chairman. So the chairman, he even is like, I think I've realized you're not going to go to the dark side, so I don't need you anymore.
Right.
You know, it is also, it's really sad how far Dark Beast has fallen. It seems kind of wild and crazy how evil he's become.
That was the power of this story, that he's so far gone. He's so far gone. Where it's like, how did you get here, dude? Jesus.
And I think that was the thing in the Krakoan era. It was just like he kept being like, I know the right way. I'm going to do this behind everybody's back. I know the right way, do this behind back. And it just was lie after lie after hide, double down, I'm right, double down, I'm right. And the next thing you know, you're a villain.
Until you're a liar and a schemer. Yeah. And a murderer.
Yeah.
What he did to Jen too. Like the moment between him and Anomalia made me sympathize and empathize with her. Like, yeah, she must want to fucking kill him.
Yeah, where he's like, I made you better. And she's like, I never wanted this, you fucking piece of shit. You like tortured me and experimented on me. And he's like, but don't you realize you were a worthless human before?
Which
that's
where I was hoping our good beast would be like, why does that make her worthless? What is wrong with you?
I think I love that he meets up with Magic.
Yeah.
And is like, you have the evil inside you. I do too. And she's like, it's a gift because we see it. We see what we're capable of. So we have a visual representation of what not to be. And it makes you not want to be it. And I'm like, oh, that's smart. That was a really well written scene between the two of them.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good connection.
Yeah, it's really good. And this is, I will say, Psylocke Conan is in this. She's a part of this group. And people are still freaking out about Maximum X-Men being like, "What? Why are you getting rid of the other Psylocke?" And I'm like, but she's still here. Do you think she is going to die in DNX? And Betsy is going to take over the role of Psylocke? Or do you think there will be two Psylocks?
I just think that Conan's design visually is such a marketing asset. Like, I don't think they're going to get rid of Ninja Psylocke just because optically, visually, it is now such a recognizable and cool character. So no, I wonder if we'll just have two Psylocks.
But I will say, I hate her new outfit.
Yeah, me too.
This like jacket and pants set. Let's get the ninja gear back.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's interesting. I don't know. Will she just go by Quanin? Will she go by Butterfly?
Yeah.
Monarch? No, not Monarch. That's Jamie Braddock.
But I really like this. I think this is interesting because it also makes me feel like the disease is not the main focus. Right. The disease is just like a plot point. It's not going to be this like, oh, everyone's like, mutants are all going to die, blah, 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 blah. It's just like a thing that's out there. I am curious if they're going to kill. I'm curious if they are going to start killing people off with this disease. That might start annoying me.
That will annoy me.
Unless they kill off the characters I don't like.
Yeah. I want to get to the Magneto stuff too. Like the degenerative disease from the future. Come on. Can we hurry up?
Yeah.
That undoubtedly is going to be tied to this virus story. Yeah. It has to be.
Yeah.
Love Joseph showing up as Magneto with the bad X-Men, the 3K X-Men at the end.
Yeah.
3K. How about that name? I was in the shower this morning and I was like, wait, KKK? Ugh. Was that overlooked or is that deliberate?
I think it was deliberate.
Yeah. Gross. Because, they run the country now. All right.
Anyway, on that note.
Anything to say about this? I don't think so. My thing is I need Ben Liu to step up. I need you to do stuff. Zorn, I'd like some clarity on Zorn.
Yeah. I mean, it was so fucked. I guess in the end, they're like, we couldn't keep Magneto dead.
Yeah.
But it's like,
you could have come up with something.
You already killed him and then resurrected him since then. I really do wish the Zorn never existed.
And
it was just Magneto.
Zorn? There's two Zorns.
I know. Yeah.
Is this the black hole? This is the black hole, not the star. This is the other Zorn.
Yeah.
But I thought that other Zorn spelled it with a Z, not an X. So,
yeah, it's all fucking stupid. I love how it's like, we're going to have a character named Zorn and then have it be Magneto and kill them off. And then they're like, not only are we going to bring Magneto back, we are also going to bring Zorn back.
And two of them.
Ugh. Anyway.
All right. Enough.
We did it.
Vacation. What are you doing?
Yes. I'm going to go to the pool.
La-di-da.
The nice thing about this is because there's a lot of families, the pools are open till like midnight. I go down at 9 p.m. and there's no one there.
Love it.
Although I will say I went into the hot tub by myself on my phone and there were just two beautiful like 21-year-olds and listening to two 21-year-old straight men talk to each other like Gen Z. Dude, bro. So like, what do you lift, bro? Like, bro, like, do you like, bro? And the funny thing is the more I listened to it, I was like, the way straight people talk to each other, it sounds like a porno. Bro, you're swole, man. Wow. What's your work? Can you like tell me the thing? I'm still trying to get like my calves here. Look at my calves. Are my calves Big. How do you get yours so big? And I'm like, this is the gayest shit I've ever heard.
Should have said, hey, kids, you're gay. One of you is.
No, I was just jerking off the whole time.
Oh, they were like, what is that man doing? Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Bro,
why do you get your dick so swole?
I will say that is a very big turnoff for me. Bruh.
Like, bro, I like same.
Yeah.
It's not a turn like it gives me like it makes me so annoyed to hear anybody like my husband has this niece. She's like 21 and she's just like, bruh. And I'm like, girl.
But that's the thing. Do you notice we do
girl.
No, because that's what I was about to say. You just said girl. We do it, but we say girl instead of bruh.
Which is
I think that's so funny. It's so much better. And I love it when you call a straight man girl and they can't handle it. It feels so good. It feels so good. Especially when they're like, man, I can't do this. Rah, rah, rah. And you're like, okay, girl. And they're like,
okay, girl. It's not like condescending. It's dominating.
Well, that's the best thing. If some straight dude is screaming at you, the best thing you can say is, oh my God, are you about to cry?
Are you going to cry? Bruh? All right, bruh.
All right, bruh. Anyway, I think I actually am turning straight because I haven't read a comic in a while.
Oh, no. Here. Look at this X-Men comic.
Oh my God. It did. Because if you read comics, well, then that makes you queer.
Bye, brah.
Girl.
Bye.